Hello, and welcome to Storytime. This book is A New Design under the Structure and Function Exploring Design Unit for Project Lead the Way launch. I can't wait to read the fairy tale after art. I love fairy tales, said Susie. Their teacher, Mrs. Morales, told the class, "We're going to read a fairy tale after they finish their art project." "Not me," said Angelina. "All that stuff is made up. It won't help us become better problem solvers." Angelina loves to solve problems and is always trying to make things around her work better. She also likes to design or create new things to help her solve problems. What kind of things do you notice in the background that she is interested in? Why do you think she likes to solve problems? How do you think it helps her become a better thinker? Sure, it will, said Milo. I heard Mrs. Morales say that we can learn how to solve problems just like the characters in stories. Oh, that sounds like fun, said Susie. What do you think, Angelina? Well, I do have a problem with this paintbrush, but I don't think reading about talking animals, giants, and a magic is going to help me. What problems are you having, Milo? Asked. I want to make a new painting tool, not just a regular paintbrush, but one that has never been created before, answered Angelina. Susie asked, how do you want it to function? And what do you want it to do? Class, what are your ideas? What kind of painting tool could she be thinking about? Creating something that has never been done before and not a regular paintbrush? What kind of ideas do you think that you have? How do you think you want it to function? And what do you think you want it to do? I wish I had a painting tool that I could use to paint dots and skinny lines or thick lines, asked Angelina. When I try to paint the skinny lines with my paintbrush, they're just too big. How do you think you could solve this problem, class? What type of painting tool do you think you could create? How will it look different than the one that she has pictured in the story? What kind of suggestions do you have for Angelina? Oh, that sounds like a problem, said Susie. If I designed a new painting tool, I would want it to help me paint flowers. I would want a painting tool to help me paint a rainbow, said Milo. Angelina replied, it sounds like we all have great ideas, but I don't know how to get started. Class, can you give me some ideas on how to get started on creating my painting tool? What type of function would it have? And what type of structure would it have? What are your ideas? Maybe you could sketch them and then show me. We could talk about it. We could collaborate with our neighbor and then show our thinking in a picture. Let's see what Miss Morales has to say. Maybe we can learn something from the fairy tales that can help us figure out where to start. They all have thinking bubbles. We can use what we learned to design a new type of painting tool. How would you solve this problem? You can design a new painting tool that functions in ways that you want it to. Let's get started.